I would advise you to just get going on your phone analysis right away, so you don't leave it to the last minute. Because I'll be honest, I do try to mark these assignments and the oral presentation generously. Okay, you can see that I marked the novel assignment and the drama essays quite strictly to prepare you to do well when you want your 100 level essay writing courses. Okay, so I try to be as generous as I can as long as you're reasonably thorough, and you must be accurate. Don't say that something's a symbol if it's not. Okay, don't say that something's a metaphor when it's not. So you have to really do have a clear, accurate understanding of your poem, right? So here you go. Pass it around, and the full application can kindly return that to me. All right, so just the poetry quiz, also in the last day class. Study for it. Just attend class. This class you're all here, and next week for sure, and last week. I walk you through everything and give you in-class practice on it. We're going to analyze a couple of poems this class and next class, okay? That will prepare you to do well in the quiz and on your written analysis. And also memorizing, you need to memorize the terms of page 181 and 182, okay? Tonight I'm going to go over imagery and figurative speech and sound, okay? The definitions, again, you can jot them down when I talk about them in class, or most of them are in the glossary, or you can just Google them. So the quiz isn't going to be won't take that long, but really I do find that there's a strong correlation between how well people grasp literary language and how well they do in the text. So if you have a good sense of what symbols are and metaphors and all the basic stuff that we go over in class, you do well. If you're feeling really, really shaky on it, you won't do very well. So I can't stress how important it is to really study for the quiz if you want to get a passing grade on it. Okay? It won't make or break you in terms of passing the course, but it will make a difference in your grade. Okay? So study and get help with your poem. Yeah, and if you have any questions about your interpretation of the poem, feel free to email me your questions, so on and so forth. Say, do you think this is a metaphor, Sharon, or whatever? I don't even mind if you Google it. I know you do anyway. So that's actually not a bad way of learning how to analyze poetic language if you're really struggling with it. Okay? Any questions? Okay. Now, did I totally lose me? Oh, the last thing I wanted to say is now would be a good time for those of you who did not pass the short story test at the beginning of the course to go to the English Help Center and rewrite it. Okay, so by now you've done the two essay assignments, so you've had lots of practice on how to put together a basic literary analysis paragraph. So I'll accept them up until the end of the course, so please be in touch with me if you are planning to do it, or once you have actually done it, so that I can go to English Help Center and pick them up. So what I recommend, okay, so all the short story tests are in the English Help Center. So what I recommend, highly recommend, is that you first of all go in and ask Jessica to go over it with you. All right? And then you find out clearly where you were weak and went off the rails or what have you. Okay? Then come back another day and rewrite it. Okay? And your maximum grade for that will be a C because it is a test. But that will boost your grade for sure. Okay? And make sure, really give you a boost your grade enough to make sure you pass the course. Okay. So please let me know if you have any questions about that.